In today's video, I am going to talk to you about whether or not you need a resales tax ID, or also known as a reseller's permit, for your Amazon business. So you probably clicked on this video because you want to know whether or not you need a seller's tax ID in order to sell on Amazon. Hi. My name is Andrew. I'm an attorney here at Molai Law, where we help entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses without dealing with the complicated legal forms. Our Done For You service is backed by over 2,300 5-star Google reviews, and we can help you start your business too. So selling on Amazon can be difficult because there are many parts to manage in your business. Additionally, depending on where you're located or where your business is registered, selling can add a layer of complexity on top of the current responsibilities that you have connected to your Amazon business. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about whether or not you need a seller's permit for your Amazon business. As I mentioned earlier, it really comes down to where you live and where your company is registered as to whether or not you need a reseller's permit. Do keep in mind that a California sales tax ID, also known as a California reseller's permit, is different from your general reseller's permit. So as an individual or as an owner of a business, you are able to purchase products or goods in the state of California, and you will be able to avoid sales taxes at the time of your purchase. So the question you're probably asking yourself is, do I need a California reseller's tax certificate or a reseller's permit? Now, it's important for you to know that if you don't have a reseller's permit, specifically a California resale certificate, then you'll essentially be paying double tax to everything that you buy that you eventually resell on Amazon. Let's go ahead and say you walk into Ross and you find some home decor that you know for a fact is cheap at Ross, but you can resell it on Amazon for a better price. In other words, you're able to purchase products from Ross, sell it on Amazon, and make a decent profit. Basically what happens is, if you don't have a California resales permit or tax ID, you will be required to pay taxes upon purchase at Ross. So when asking yourself whether or not you need a sales permit ID, it's important for you to understand the example that I just mentioned above. Do you want to submit yourself to extra taxes, or do you want to benefit from being able to be profitable to purchase products wherever you see fit and then eventually sell it on your Amazon account without having to pay double taxation, once at checkout at the specific store and then once again when you sell that product on Amazon? If you want to be able to avoid these extra tax charge fees, then you're going to want to consider applying for a sales permit, which will allow you to bypass that double taxation in order to save taxes on your purchases as well as your sale. So now you have to ask yourself, what is the difference between a California sales permit and a general reseller certificate? And the reason why you have to ask yourself this question, if you decide to use both a California reseller's permit as well as a general seller's permit, you may benefit and you may save money in the long run as long as you use these permits properly. Now, in order to really differentiate between a California sales permit and a general sales permit, by having a California sales permit, you have the legal authority and the right to sell products or goods in the state of California as an individual or as an owner of a business. All businesses that are engaged in business in California and sell or lease tangible personal property, which again includes clothes, pots and pans, anything that you are able to hold or move around, is considered tangible property. So if you're selling or leasing any sort of tangible personal property that is ordinarily subject to sales tax, must have a reseller's permit, which is specifically issued by the California Board of Equalization. If you live in California, you must have a California sales permit to be an FBA or MF seller in the state of California. Now, if you are in the space of doing retail arbitrage, you technically need this permit if you are doing it in the state of California. Now, the major benefit of having a California resale certificate is that having a California resale certificate allows you to defer the sales tax on all purchases of goods or products that you fully intend to sell or resell in the future, specifically on your Amazon business account. Now, it is important to note that it is against the law, and in fact may be a misdemeanor depending on your situation, if you knowingly buy goods with your California resale certificate and you don't plan to resell it at all. So the next question you're going to want to ask yourself is, can I use an out-of-state resale certificate to buy products in California? The short answer to this question is no. You cannot use a out-of-state resale certificate in order to qualify and to benefit from purchasing products in California. In fact, California is one of the 9 states that will not allow you to use an out-of-state resale certificate to qualify for deferred sales tax when purchasing products in a state. Now, while the process isn't the same, you can always go through a process that varies by state to reclaim sales tax you incurred while buying products in California, but that entire process can be very confusing and it can be very messy. So if you are doing any retail arbitrage trips, which means that you're going to a specific state in order to purchase products, in order to eventually sell it on your Amazon account, you must think about that entire process if you live in one of these 9 states. Whether you live in California, Florida, Hawaii, Illinois, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Washington DC, your ability to benefit from having a business sales permit may be limited to certain actions, which you must take into consideration if you decide that you want to benefit from a resale certificate. If you happen to have any questions about anything that I talked about in today's video, make sure you click in the link in the description box below to book your free call with a professional who can provide you with more information as to what a resale certificate is and how it will benefit you in your Amazon business. If you haven't gotten the chance to yet, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. Hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification truly helps our channel grow, which allows our videos to reach more entrepreneurs who have similar questions as you. So if you can hit those buttons, it would be greatly appreciated. With that being said, it's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise.